The college football realignment rumor mill has been firing on all cylinders for what feels like a decade now. The latest iteration was kicked off about a month ago when USC and UCLA announced that they were going to the Big Ten. Always looked forward to that traditional rivalry of USC and Rutgers. Can't wait for them to travel to New Jersey in the fall. But as the speculation continues to swirl, now is as good a time as ever to review what I like to call the 5 rules to realignment rumors. Now, these rules aren't meant to keep you from engaging with any rumors you might see from nameless, faceless people on Twitter, but they will help you to keep from sounding like a Utah fan. Do they really think they're too good for the Big 12? Oh, we've been to a Rose Bowl. BYU basically won the Pac-12 last year. But let's jump right in with rule number 1. Not all rumors are equal. It's one thing to get your rumors from someone like, I don't know, Dennis Dodd over at CBS or one of the folks over at The Athletic or something like that. It's another altogether to get it from an account that started yesterday that has 12 followers on Twitter, or those accounts that just throw spaghetti against the wall, and every once in a while when they get something right, they say, look, see, I was in on the know. I knew what was going on the whole time. No, you didn't. The fact of the matter is you already know who's going to break this news, because you've probably been following them for a long time. They probably have a pretty good reputation. That leads us right into rule number 2. News like this is normally broken by the usual suspects. It's kind of like on the first day of free agency in the NBA. You know that Woj and Shams are going to be the first on pretty much every bit of news that's out there. That's the same thing with college football realignment. It's why when USC and UCLA went to the Big Ten, the first person to report it was one of the best journalists that covers the Pac-12. Because he's been there, he's built those relationships, and he knows what's going on. Which brings us to rule number 3. When it comes to realignment, the circle stays small until the very end. The USC and UCLA stuff had been going on for months, and nobody knew. I bet you that there were Big Ten athletic directors that didn't know that it was happening until the day it was announced. Because the people in power, the people actually making these moves, want to keep that circle as small as possible for as long as possible, so no leaks happen. Leaks, by the way? Lead us into rule number 4. Sometimes information gets let out on purpose because people are trying to control the narrative. Have you ever wondered why some of the information that gets out when it does? An example. It's really interesting that in the middle of their 30-day exclusive negotiating rights with the Pac-12, ESPN would write an article that said the Pac-12 was going to be underwhelmed by their valuation. Gosh, I wonder who that helps in negotiation. On the other side of things, why would this guy go to the mat arguing about TV ratings? Ultimately, it all comes down to the final rule. Follow the money. Yes, I know that in this instance I might sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I don't care. Because at the end of the day, what you have to ask yourself is, would this realignment move either cost Fox and ESPN money or make Fox and ESPN money? It sucks, but it's the truth. But go, have fun. Frolic in all of the rumors you can find. Share them with your friends. And don't forget to laugh every time you see a Utah fan turn their nose up at the Big 12. Because if it's not Big 12, they're probably going to be back in the Mountain West soon. There won't be another Sugar Bowl coming their way. Oh, one last thing. When the Pac-12 is gone, who gets the Rose Bowl? Big 12, Big 10 matchup coming in? Talk to the beard.